Hey, this is me, Alexander, your life coach, NLP trainer, and today I want to talk about arguments. When you go into deep argument with no reason, the only reason you're going into argument and discussion is because you want to win. You know, the significant parts inside of you or the ego inside of you want to win. Have you been there? I've been there many times. You feel this need to win a discussion, even when it's not so important for you. I even find myself many times in the discussion. Why don't I just stop right now? Because doesn't mean a thing for me. It's not important. And still, I keep on going, running this pattern, running this argument over something that really doesn't mean a thing for me. Zero interest, really. But still, the ego and the need to be significant inside of you stepping up. So how can we stop that? How can we stop that patterns inside of us? We all have patterns developed from many years back in time, and we know how to run this pattern, and we don't need to think. This is unconscious. How these patterns is running inside of us. It's happening so fast. You don't need to think about it. The only trigger is the ego and the significant parts needs inside of you know how to use this pattern. So how to stop these patterns? I've been talking about back in time about this, but today I will give you some really awesome ways to stop this ridiculous argument, this desire to win inside of you. So instead, what you can do, you can step up. You can connect with the real identity, the real you. Because I suppose since you're listening to me now, so you're one of the person that wanna have progress in your life. You like to grow as a person, and of course you like to do more than talk. You like to live this life. The big difference is to live. Not just talk about something beautiful, but about a lifestyle, about being an example for other people, and the people that really live as example for this world, for their friends and so on. I'm talking about people that really changing this world. When you live as an example, you're living out your knowledge. This kind of people is changing this world, literally, every day. So let these people be you and me. So, so what can you do? Yes, I know that a lot of you're working on your identity. We all have a choice, and I got a choice. You got a choice, and I have this. I choose to be this person, this new person. That's my outcome, to keep on, hold on to this new identity and forget the old identity in the past. Let it be there in the past. So how can we let this old identity be in the past? In every moment when you meet a challenge like this, because it doesn't always need to be you, you're not always the bad person. It can be people that like to trigger you. They know how to trigger you, and they don't like the new identity. They don't like the new way you're talking. They don't like what's happening in your life now. Or maybe they can be just scared about what's happening in your life now. So since they're scared, they just want to take you down again to the old you. And that can be a challenge sometimes. So the new identity, how can you use it? Because if you think about it, what's really, a lot of time people, we're talking about identity, stepping up and choose a new identity. But what's really, it doesn't serve you if you don't use it. every day. So every time you meet this kind of challenge with people, you know, or you find yourself in this argument, what will this new identity say to this situation? What will this new identity do right now? And in the when you ask yourself that question, something happen, because when you have this desire to be something different, you know, and you have this desire to step up, you know, something will happen when you connect with that. Instead of connecting with this pattern, this old pattern, the old you, the old identity, you're holding on to the new identity. You ask yourself, what will this new identity? And I can say, because that's different for me, different for you, that's different for everyone, you know. For example, I can take a good example. I'm a Christian. So what will my Christian identity say in this situation? And suddenly, boom, something happening. I'm stopping. It's not hard to stop. So try this and come back to me and tell me what's happening.